Welcome to another episode of the Herbman Tea podcast, where I am your host, Herbman Tea, and today's topic is going to be about chrysanthemum flowers or chrysanthemum morifolium flowers. Now, this is from the reason I'm talking about these flowers is because the last episode I spoke on was about an herbal combination that improves the quality of life for prostate cancer patients. One of the herbs were chrysanthemum flowers, and I was curious to see why did they choose this herb in the first place. All right, so you'll see me reading from a Word document where I gathered information from the National Library of Medicine, cancer.gov, as well as harvard.edu. I believe that's the site. Let me go ahead and verify. Guess I'll verify when I get to it. Oh, the here we go. health.harvard.edu. All right, here we go. But what was also in that herbal combination that was used to improve the quality of life in prostate cancer? Did it say patients? Yeah, patients. Reishi mushroom, licorice root, dyer's woad. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sanchi ginseng, rhabdosia rubescens, Bacco skullcap root, as well as saw palmetto fruit. Excuse me, I just ate some cucumbers. I feel some mucus building up in my sinus area. All right, so let's start talking about chrysanthemum flowers, right? So chrysanthemum is a flowering plant belonging to the Asteraceae family. I thought, you know what? I just need to look this up right now to see how to say it. I did a sample run of this episode, had my boys in it, and I realized that if I play something on the internet, you guys will hear it as well. So hopefully that is true for this episode too. When I was trying to figure out how to pronounce sesquiterpenoids as well as chlorogenic acids. Okay, here we go. You guys should be able to hear it.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word as well as how to say more.
We are looking at, boy, sound romantic. We are looking at how to pronounce this word.
Interesting plant names in English, so make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing. So how do you go about pronouncing this word? There are, in fact, two different ways of saying it.
Okay, two different ways.
The most common is probably as Asteraceae.
Asteraceae.
You do want to stress.
Asteraceae. Yeah, I'm going to take you out to dinner and we're going to get some Asteraceae.
On the third syllable, on the raised syllable. Asteraceae. The other way of saying it is as Asteraceae.
Asteraceae. I'm gonna go with that one. Asteraceae, unless I'm taking you out to dinner. Asteraceae. What? I'm about to erase your eye. All right. Asteraceae. I'm gonna go with that one. All right. So, chrysanthemum is a flowering plant belonging to the Asteraceae family. It is a perpetual flowering plant, mostly cultivated for medicinal purposes. Generally used in popular drinks due to its aroma and flavor. I need to try it out in a drink. I don't know if I ever had. I had calendula flowers before, but I don't think I ever had chrysanthemum flowers. It is primarily cultivated in China, Japan, Europe, and United States. Chrysanthemum flowers are rich in phenolic compounds and exhibit strong properties including antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, anti-allergic, anti-obesity, immune regulation, hepatoprotective, and nephroprotective activities. Now, a little bit more about each one of those properties. Antioxidant, a substance that protects cells from the damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules made by the process of oxidation during normal metabolism. Now, what is oxidation? A chemical reaction that takes place when a substance comes into contact with oxygen or another oxidizing substance. Examples of oxidation are rust and the brown color on a cut apple. Now, you don't want oxidation to occur inside your body. That will lead to the breaking down of tissues, cells, messing up its function, etc., etc., etc. Antimicrobial, a substance that kills microorganisms such as bacteria or mold or stops them from growing and causing disease. Anti-inflammatory, having to do with reducing inflammation. Anti-cancer. Now, I was on the cancer.gov website. They didn't have a definition specifically for anti-cancer according to what I found. However, they had something for anti-cancer antibiotic as well as anti-cancer therapy. So this herb could work in one of these ways, maybe, maybe not. Anti-cancer antibiotic, a type of anti-cancer drug that blocks cell growth by interfering with the DNA, the genetic material in cells, also called anti-neoplastic antibiotic and anti-tumor antibiotic. That seems like a mouthful, man. Then you have anti-cancer therapy, so treatment to stop or prevent cancer. I highly doubt chrysanthemum flowers is being used by itself to do this. When you have herbs like UU, I believe, as well as cancer tree, a lot stronger herbs that can either be used to stimulate the immune system's function or stimulate the immune system function in some way. All right, anti-allergic. So what does it mean to be allergic? Having a sensitivity to one or more normally harmless substances. So one could assume if it's anti-allergic, it's going to be used to stop or reduce that sensitivity to one or more normally harmful substances. Anti-obesity. So what is obesity? A body weight that is much higher than is healthy, defined as having a body mass index of 30 or more. So it can be used to help you not become obese. Immune regulation, so it can be used to help stimulate your immune system's function. Hepatoprotective, the ability to protect the liver in some way. And then nephroprotective, the ability to protect your kidneys in some way. So let's do a quick translation here. Chrysanthemum flowers are rich in phenolic compounds and exhibit strong properties including antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, anti-allergic, and helps you lose weight, anti-obesity, immune regulation, as well as protects your liver and protects your kidneys. So among the monks can be used to help protect your kidney in some way and protect your liver in some way, kidneys in some way, excuse me. Among the most frequent used medicinal flowers enumerated in the Chinese pharmacopoeia, Juhua. See, I don't even know how to pronounce this one correctly. So in the Chinese pharmacopoeia, you will see this name or not, Juhua, Chua. Maybe it's Chua. Let's see. Juhua. Nah, not Joshua. I'm not looking up Joshua. See, this is going to be a fail. I see it coming. Jehu. I don't think I'll be able to get this one. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm sure I butchered it.
菊花
Say it with me. 菊花 I'm just going to say chrysanthemum or morifolium. Chrysanthemum morifolium. Chrysanthemum morifolium. I might just say folium. Moving on. That's much easier for me. And folium. What the heck is he talking about? Yeah, can I get some folium over there for my eyes? What? Folium. I want that folium. What do you mean chrysanthemum morifolium? Yeah, folium. Start coming up with botanical name slang, huh? All right, I'm just going to refer every time I see Hua. I'm going Oh man, I'm gonna have to rock Hua. Every time I see Hua, I am going to just say chrysanthemum or morifolium. All right. Hua. I'm done. Okay. Chrysanthemum was considered dietary for healthcare purposes. Chrysanthemum originated in China and has been consumed for over 3,000 years, particularly flower tea for traditional Chinese medicine and healthcare. Owing to its traditional ability to scatter cold, chrysanthemum can be used to cure a respiratory infection, common cold, eye disorders or infections, and dim-sightedness, and it has been shown compelling in clinical trials to treating a broad range of sicknesses such as headaches, hypertension, fever, and pharyngitis. So extremely beneficial for, you could say, throat and up area. Chrysanthemum has been investigated to have an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anti-cancer, antioxidant, and other pharmacological activities other than flavonoids, amino acids, Sesquiterpenoids, vitamins, and chlorogenic acids are among the bioactive compounds found in chrysanthemum or C. morifolium. Now, a little bit more on the bioactive compounds. So first off, what are bioactive compounds? A type of chemical found in small amounts in plants and certain foods such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, oils, and whole grains. Bioactive compounds have actions in the body that may promote good health. They are being studied in prevention of cancer, heart disease, and other diseases. Examples of bioactive compounds include lycopene, resveratrol, lignum, tannins, and indoles. Never heard of that, but I'm sure they're beneficial in some way, right? So it said chrysanthemum had a bioactive compound such as flavonoids. I hear that a lot. Is flavonoids in carrots? So have you ever heard of a fruit or vegetable that contains flavonoids? Put that in the comments. Let me know. That way I can grow my knowledge based on where can we get these flavonoids from. But it's a member or of a group of substances found in many plants and plant-based foods. Flavonoids have shown antioxidant effects, so it can help your organs not brown or rust. Amino acids, one of several molecules that join together to form proteins. They are 20 common amino acids found in proteins. I have heard that the body wants amino acids and not proteins. However, the body breaks down the proteins we consume, turns it into amino acids, absorb the amino acids, and then converts those amino acids back into proteins. I figure why not skip a step and just consume the amino acids? That way, our body can have energy doing something else. All right, sesquiterpenoids are a class of natural compounds composed of 3 isoprene derived units. Okay, this whole time I was thinking you guys could see my cursor, and yes, you can see that cursor, that bad boy moving around. Imparting a wide range of biological activities, sesquiterpenoids manifest anti-inflammatory, cytotoxic, antibacterial, insecticidal, and vasorelaxant properties. Now, I keep forgetting what cytotoxic is. And cytotoxic, let's hit all right here. A capacity of a substance or agent to cause damage or death to living cells. All right, so if this cancer is a living cell, it should be able to get rid of it, delete it. And then insecticidal, I think I've heard of this before in like mosquito spray. Is chrysanthemum flowers a good mosquito repellent? Drop a comment below if you know anything about chrysanthemum flowers being associated with some type of bug repellent. Adjective form of insecticide, a substance used for killing insects. Oh yeah, okay. One of those natural things that can be used to get rid of insects. I see. Some of you people who garden might plant some chrysanthemum flowers to help get rid of certain insects. Any of you gardeners out there watching, let me know what you do with chrysanthemum flowers in your well, why do you plant chrysanthemum flowers other than maybe it looks cool? Any other reasons you would plant it in your garden? Please let me know in the comments. All right, and vitamins. A vitamin is a nutrient that the body needs in small amounts to function and stay healthy. Chlorogenic acids. Now, I believe this is why they put chrysanthemum flowers in their herbal, added to their herbal combination to help improve the quality of life of prostate cancer patients. All right. Chlorogenic acids, a polyphenol and the ester of caffeic acid and cunic acid. Now, I may be saying these a lot more than I think. Let's just start off right by making sure I can pronounce them correctly. Caffeic. You had astereacei. Boy, say, I'm going to get you with the astereacei family. Okay. Let's hit pronounce. I'm saying it's pronounced caffeic. Maybe I should do a whole... I don't know, watch the full video.
Caffeic acid.
Caffeic. I said caffeic. Caffeic acid. Caffeic acid.
Caffeic acid.
Caffeic acid. All right. Then this other one was a bit funky looking. Cunic. I bet people who are in the medical field have a fun time pronouncing all these words for the first time. Like, what is this? Pronounce. Oh, quinic? No, I want it. What? Okay, here we go.
Quinic acid.
Quinic, that was it.
Quinic acid.
You go from asteraceae, caffeic acid, caffeic acid to quinic acid. Quinic acid.
Chlorogenic acid.
That's chlorogenic. Did I already get rid of it? Here we go. So being video here.
Caffeic.
Caffeic and quinic acid. Caffeic, quinic. All right. A polyphenol in the ester of caffeic acid and quinic acid that is found in coffee and black tea with potential antioxidant and chemopreventative activities. So, because of the sesquiterpenoids and chlorogenic acids, I believe that's why they put it in the prostate cancer herbal combination formula, for those two reasons right there. Chlorogenic acid scavenges free radicals, which inhibits DNA damage and may protect against the induction of carcinogenesis. In addition, this agent may upregulate the expression of genes involved in the activation of the immune system and enhances activation and proliferation of cytotoxic T lymphocytes, macrophages, and natural killer cells. Chlorogenic acid also inhibits the activity of matrix metalloproteinases. Have no idea what that means, and I'll probably look it up in a different podcast. But there you have it. Why did they put Chrysanthemum morpholium in this herbal combination that improves the quality of life for prostate cancer patients? Is most likely because of its chlorogenic acid and sesquiterpenoids. Now, in the last episode, there was an article I found that said this. I mean, it was very little research done. There was no guarantee this formula could even work for you. So it's one of those things that needs more research to back its claims. As far as this herbal combination, including chrysanthemum flowers, reishi mushroom, licorice root, dyer's wool, sanchi ginseng, rhabdosia rubescens, Bacchus skullcap root, and saw palmetto fruit, could that even help improve the quality of life in prostate cancer patients on a global scale? Just not enough research being done on it. However, you can start by looking up each individual herb and seeing if it's best for you. You know, talk to your doctor and see if it can help out your specific situation. And thank you all. And that concludes today's podcast. Thank you all for watching. If you want to support the podcast, subscribe, like, comment. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as also what you can do is head over to patreon.com/HerbManT, become a paid Patreon member. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, head over there, shoot me a message, and I'll talk about it. Until next time, peace.